Hey everyone, welcome to the 2021-2022 school year. I'm so excited to be able to see everyone in person this year. It's a fun start to the school year compared to what we had last year. So just a little bit about me. I'm starting my 28th year of teaching. I taught in the KCK school district for 11 years. I've been here at OT for 17 years. I have taught, when I came to OT, I came here as a language arts and science teacher. And throughout the years, I've taught a little bit of everything. Most of my teaching has been in science. A couple years ago, I became part of the ELL department. So I still teach science. I teach 8th grade science, and then I also teach ELL science to 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Then I also go into 6th, 7th, and 8th grade classes and assist with the ELL students that are submerged in those classrooms also. My bachelor's I received, it seems like forever ago, in 1993 from the University of St. Mary, and then I have my master's from Avila University. A little bit about my family. You can see front and center, those two little cuties. I have 2 new grandbabies. Believe it or not, those 2 are twins. They were born at the end of July. We have Nora and Madeline. They were both born premature, but just a month later, they have made their goal weight. They're in their newborn clothes. They are growing and they're just the happiest babies ever. On the right, I have a daughter named Mackenzie. She is a school counselor for the Leavenworth School District. To the left, you can see my whole family. I have a son, Aaron. He is the father of all 5 of my grandchildren. You can see 3 of them in the picture with all of our Chiefs gear on, and then our 2 new ones. Bottom left-hand corner, that is my husband and my daughter Mackenzie, and my mom. My mom is a big part of my life. She doesn't live too far away from me, so we are in constant contact with each other. I also have a doggy family. I have 3 doggies. I have Dexter, Minnie Pearl, and Heather. And then you can see Kirby, who is on the right-hand side of your screen. She's my grand dog. She does not live with me, but she spends a lot of time at my house. She is 13 years old, but she has been blind since she was 6 months old. But it's crazy how well she makes her way around. She is actually starting to lose some of her hearing now, so it's going to be interesting to see how things go with her being blind, because she's adapted to that. But if she loses her hearing all the way to, she may have to have a little bit more guidance. But right now she is very self-sufficient. She does steps. She's able to, we could hide a ball from her and she is able to find that ball. She's obsessed with balls. Can't even say the word ball around her. We have to spell it out. So that's my doggy family. The lake is a huge part of my life. About 3 years ago, we bought just a very, very small place down at the Lake of the Ozarks. We go there every chance we get. My family likes to come down there. We spend tons of time in the water at the Lake of the Ozarks. Some of my hobbies. When my daughter was younger, we always had family game night. We had it at least 2 or 3 times a month. So my daughter was raised on games, and we continue even as adults to play games. Some of the games we play dominoes, different kinds of cards. Love to play air hockey. Love to play shuffleboard, Clue, electronic Monopoly. We're just a huge game family. Another one of my hobbies is home remodeling. When my husband and I bought our house together about 10 years ago, it needed some extensive remodeling. And the pictures that you see here are of our small place that we have at the lake. You can see the before picture and the after picture. Since it is just like a little lake cabin, didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on it, but it was kind of a fun remodel for the kitchen. You can see how we definitely took it out of the 70s and kind of brought it into the 2000s. Some other hobbies may sound kind of silly, but I love going to the Demolition Derby, love going to PBR. I have a family friend who, I have a family friend who is in the PBR circuit, and there's a picture of him there. So my other hobbies, if we're not at the lake, we are at home or we're out of town attending my grandkids' sporting events. One of my grandsons plays competitive baseball. We go to out of town tournaments quite a bit. My other grandson, unfortunately, I don't have any pictures of him because of COVID last year, but he started playing hockey last year. Unfortunately, we were only able to go to one of his games, but he is a little beast on his skates, so I can't wait to be able to attend some of his hockey games this year. I also love to travel. It's kind of the joke in my house that my kids will not be receiving any money from us when we pass on because we are spending all of their inheritance. A few weeks ago, we went to Alaska. We love to cruise. We love to go to all-inclusives. When we go to the beach, we love to snorkel and just totally be outdoors. I love the holidays. I have during Christmas time, I have 9 trees in my house that are like 5 feet or taller. I have a lot of smaller trees too, but I have several trees that are big trees. It takes me a while to decorate for Christmas time, but you can also see even for Halloween, I have a tree, which is a witch. For 4th of July, I have a tree that I decorate patriotic. Every year, my family, we dress up in pajamas and we go to Union Station to see the Polar Express. It's a tradition we've been doing for the past several years. So we always have matching jammies and head down to Union Station to watch the Polar Express. An interesting fact about me is that I am adopted. The picture on the right, you can see my mother kissing my biological mother. I met my biological family a few years ago. We've all become very close, and it's just really special to see the way my mom has embraced my biological mother and vice versa, how my biological mother has embraced my mother too. You can see my aunts there, and there's a picture of me as a baby. I was a baby when they adopted me. I think I was 3 months old, so it's really nice to have to be a part of 2 families now. So that's a little bit about me. Oregon Trail is truly a family. I know that you've heard Mr. Howell talk about that during his videos, but we truly are a family, and I am so happy to be a part of your family because you are allowing your son or daughter to come to this school and to become part of our family.